6 months later, at the Big Bro camera surveillance facility, Serif Industries, lenses made in Japan. Oh, this is awesome. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Yeah. Oh, I also got like a little, tattoo thing on my forehead.
Adam.
Yes.
David.
Hey, David.
You in the building?
Mm-hmm.
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation.
That's okay.
A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
Will do.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Yeah, I'm getting little,
Frank's on the
flashy
second floor in the
HUDs.
tech lab.
I don't like
Make it
flickering
quick.
HUDs.
People's lives are at stake.
First, I want to go over you.
No, but Jensen?
Huh?
Isn't it a bit early to toss him back into the trenches?
I hear he's almost fully recovered.
His body accepted augmentations with remarkable ease, but that doesn't mean his mind did. We all know what happened when he was with Slug.
The Mexican town massacre wasn't his fault.
Then why was he kicked off the force? I'm just saying he's too much of a risk.
He's standing behind me, isn't he? Yep.
Jensen, didn't hear you coming.
Because I'm like
Should
the stealthy
probably be headed
ninja.
for the helipad, don't you think?
I've been playing like the jerky role, so I want to continue that.
Can you repeat what you were saying about me to my face, Peterson?
Hey, listen. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just tense about the Milwaukee Junction situation. Everybody is.
And you think telling people that their chief of security isn't up to the job is a good way to make them feel better?
No, that's not what I... Look, Jensen. Everybody here knows what happened to you 6 months ago. Normal people don't recover from augmentation surgery this fast.
I guess I'm not normal then.
Apparently not.
Glad we could clear that up. Oh, and for the record, I wasn't kicked off the force. I quit.
Yeah, you
That's not
jerk.
what the papers said.
The papers lie.
You want to know what my fist says? I hate that guy. Women's bathroom.
I think it was
Shh.
too much of a risk.
Oh, wait.
I mean, it's a miracle he didn't die in that operation.
It looks fine to me.
That's not the point. Those additional implants, the tracking system, and whatever else David put inside him, it was unnecessary. The body can only take so much when it's on life support.
Well, obviously, David felt that after the attacks, it was important to have the best possible security. Is someone there?
No.
You must be here.
Don't mind me.
Anyway, all
Don't
I'm
mind me.
trying to point out is that this is just another example of David going too far.
You could be right. How do you think Jensen would react if he knew how close he came to death?
Hard to say. Anyway, we should get back to work.
Oh, great. Oh, wait. Alright, let's go get our eye stuff fixed. Hopefully I can do this fast enough. There is actually a pretty cool thing about this that I found out the first time first time I played this, and I'll tell you guys in a little bit. I want to get done with all this first, though. I like this poster, Final Fantasy 27. Nice. Hey, Pritchard.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
You're funny.
Nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused.
Thank you.
Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical
Check.
data too, if you're in pain.
Right.
Check.
We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Shut your face. I'm going to confront.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming
So do
himself.
I.
That's got to be a first.
Something we have in common,
I'm the
you
one
and me.
who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp, or
Dynacore.
Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Yeah.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Yeah.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were.
Dang straight.
And let's face it,
Don't be
you've
jealous.
just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarah had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarah's ear.
Seraph's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up.
Man, that look on his face, that was so weird.
Point taken. Oh, and by the way, Jensen.
Yes?
I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay
How
out
do
of the
you
ladies'
know?
restroom.
Don't tell anybody. Okay, let's go to the helipad. Let's hurry. Let's quick.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
I'm close.
Almost there.
Very close.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper.
I
I'll brief
will.
you as we go.
Hey, baby.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you... 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
I'm gonna challenge
Are you suggesting
that
I'm
statement.
wrong?
Just asking the question. I was one of the ones who pulled you out of that mess. Not a memory I want to relive, and I don't have to wake up to the reminder of it every day.
I'm fine.
If you say so.
Look at me, I look
The boss is already
awesome.
on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first.
Okay.
You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Perfect. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Nice. Yeah, they mentioned hostages. The first time I played this, I fooled around in that building for so long that by the time I started this part, the hostages had already died. I guess, you know, the people there got, you know, frustrated and went ahead and killed the hostages. So time was a matter on that first area, and I thought that was so cool, actually. It kind of, you know, by your actions and whatnot, changes the outcome later in the game. I don't know if that's going to be a constant thing. I thought it was pretty cool right there. But, of course, you know, me being the nice guy, I wanted to save the hostages. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I had to make sure I got things done quick enough.
I told Farida to put us down
Hello.
on the roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say.
Purists.
Same purists who've been
Puh.
firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Now, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on
Don't go
point
there.
for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I want to stick with the non-lethal route.
I'm not looking to start a firefight.
I like stealthy things, but later on I might switch to
Just make sure
lethal
those
if I get
bastards
choices.
don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember
Kinda
what it's like in
mix it
there?
up.
A lot
Let
of
you guys
tight
see my
enclosed
horrible
hallways,
gunsmanship again.
But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
I've actually done both of these, and I like the short range. I actually didn't use the rifle very much, but when I used the short range, I liked
The closer the better.
it
I
pretty
think.
well. It was good.
That way I'll be sure they stay down.
I
You
like to
got
make
it.
sure they stay down.
The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Terrific.
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Dang straight I will.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
And FYI, guys, I am going to try to kill, well, knock out, quote-unquote, all the enemies in these levels, just for the sheer fact that, you know, it gives me XP, which I love. So, you may not see all that, but I will be doing that, hopefully. Okay, let's go. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Where's that, yes, our no tutorials? Here's a guy. Hello, police officer.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
Don't be a
Inside
jerk.
security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured
Don't read the
taking over for
tabloids.
CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and
What's,
doing whatever
that
it is
supposed
your
to be?
boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
What's your plan?
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Well,
Realistically,
don't
how much
let
time
me
do I
stop
have
you.
before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
Okay. What about the hostages?
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah.
I already know.
Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Tell me about the
Intel on
terrorists.
these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
Smart
That shouldn't
people.
be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
And how about
The
the
leader's name
leader?
is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
And what are
They
their
communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
I think I've heard enough.
Yes.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
Shut your face. I quit.
I got it from here. Sit tight.
Sit
Wait for
tight.
Like
Seraph's signal.
we got a choice.
Yeah, keep holding your dick. Okay, let's do this.